Here, I'm in Ottawa, and I'm walking on the street, and I see a restaurant. It's a new restaurant because it was not there the year prior. The restaurant is called Detroit Soul Food. Piqued my interest. I'm like, oh, all right, that's a little different. I like that. Soul food. That's all right, right to my heart. All right, I got to try some of that. And then some doubt starts creeping into my head. And I start realizing where I am. I'm like, ooh, I'm in Canada. Way over in Ottawa. I don't know what their connection to soul food is. So maybe I'm going to give that a year. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait on that. I'm not going to be somebody's guinea pig there. Because not only that, it's called Detroit Soul Food. We're in Ottawa. How come it just can't be soul food? You're trying a little too hard. That's what's going on there. So I'm going to wait a year on that. So this year I'm there, walk the same path. I see it still there. Now I got to be true to my word. I got to go in. I got to try it out. But there's an additional sign there. So it says Detroit Soul Food, and underneath it says, now serving Leroy's famous chicken and waffles. And then again, I get a little excited. I'm like, oh, about chicken and waffles. I'm down with that. I live in Long Beach, California. I am 3 blocks away from Roscoe's. That's chicken and waffles. I know chicken and waffles got to go. And doubt creeps in my head again, realizing where I am. Canada, all the way in Ottawa, next to Quebec. It says Leroy, regular spelling, L-E-R-O-Y, but I'm like, that could be Leroy. That could be Leroy. All right, you ain't tricking me. You ain't tricking me. Walk in there looking for Leroy, just a white guy with a chef hat. Jim and Leroy. No, wait a minute. I get all that out of my head, and I decide to go. I go down there. They open at 5 o'clock. I got there at 5:15. They weren't open. That made me happy. Because I thought, this is definitely Leroy. This is definitely Leroy. Yes. Because if it's Leroy, they're open, that dude is there at 4:30. Leroy is there when he goddamn gets there. That's when Leroy is there. Then the thing about it that made it, by the way, I had the chicken and waffles, they were delicious. The thing that made it so funny to me is this was, while I was in there, I saw the blackest thing I've ever seen in Canada. And this may, hopefully you guys will understand this, because I know I'm in Calgary, which is the whitest city in all of Canada. And I don't mean by your makeup, I mean by your sensibility. It is the whitest city in all of Canada. I was here on Tuesday and I said, so what is the next festival after Stampede? The woman goes, oh, that's this weekend. It's Folk Fest. I'm like, holy shit, because cowboys aren't white enough. I'll keep this in mind for the finish of this story. Leroy is the only employee, all right? There is a Leroy, and he's the only dude there. Leroy's the cook. Leroy takes the money. Leroy brings the food out to you. It's only Leroy. So while I'm in there, I saw the blackest thing and the funniest thing I've ever seen in Canada. The menu is the wall. It's a chalkboard. Leroy can write up on the chalkboard and write the menu out every single day. Now, by some of the items, there's a line, and Leroy has put an X. I want to know what the X stands for. I follow the legend to see what it is. It's the blackest thing I've ever seen in Canada. Hilarious. The X stands for not today. That is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. If you are the only cook, guess what? Not today. I ain't making that today. I'm sorry, did you say you were out? No, I said I ain't cooking that today. That's what I mean. Not today.